Kirispica! Ow, my knee! Ow. I bonked my freaking knee! No! Go. Oh. There is a... God, what's my lure? A big, forest bird over me. Reverb, I know! I put the reverb on purpose! I put the reverb on purpose to make an intro! God, you filthy casual! How do you not get this by now? Did you think I just incidentally have reverb on every single start of every single stream just by chance? No! It's because I just... Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. I just slammed my fist on my desk and my dang monitor went black. I was like, I didn't touch it! I know emoji reverb. You're so funny. You're so funny! And original! No, I don't care. Good morning! Go! Hi-oh! Emoji, did you know the reverb is on? What? Really? No freaking way. I can't open this. I got a Yasmin tea. I got it. I haven't had this in forever. Wow, that tastes bad. I'm gonna drink it though. Hey Mozu, you should go to the hospital for that reverb. Hospital! Now! It's so true. Thank you, Aichirama. And thank you, Kingo Kaze. Thank you! Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the gift that. The gift that. What was I gonna say? You're not gonna believe this. Your reverb is off. What? Why didn't you guys tell me sooner? Do you hate me? You guys just don't care about the stream content, right? You just don't care. That's why you didn't tell me. Ugh, what's with you guys? Every time you never tell me what's going wrong with the stream. How are we? What the freak is today? Wednesday, it's ump day. I had to turn my my heater off. I'm getting kind of spicy. Okay, it's done. Woohoo! It's Wednesday, my dudes. That it seems to be. I just watch on mute. Yeah, sorry. You know what? Fair. Very fair. Are you reading my lips? Is that what you're doing? Or very good mouth tracking if that's the case. It's just on my dick. Yeah, my dick's working. Okay. Yeah, my mouth is good. Sometimes I have to make sure the mic is feeding into VTube Studio so my mouth is actually, like, opening. And it all seems okay today. You like my cup? I rarely ever have my juice out. I really ever be juicing. The first stream of yours I caught, I was pulled in by a raid and you accidentally had reverb on while excitedly yelling. Was it an accident? Hey Mosey, your anti-aliasing is ×8 instead of ×16. Hey! There's limitations on what I can do with the dang stream. Guys, I wish I could stream in high fidelity, but I genuinely can't because of Twitch's limitations. I talked about this back when I first started multi-streaming, but Twitch has limitations on the bitrate you can have when streaming to their platform. If your bitrate is too high, Twitch will straight up just not let you stream on there. So that's why I can't have like true nice 1080p feeds to you guys. Not because my internet can't handle it, but because Twitch can't handle it. Time to abandon Twitch then. No, we'll let them live. We'll let them live for a little longer. Out of pity. How's everybody doing today? Today will be a kind of shorter stream. By the way, sorry I was late by like 10 minutes. I was like trying to get stuff done because I woke up and I was like there was like 8 billion messages. I was like dude, I had a merch person accuse me of lying. They accused me of lying today. They said I never messaged them for this thing. And I was like, here's the message on November 14th. Here's the message on November 22nd. Here's the follow-up message bumping you because you didn't reply to me. And here's all the attachments again. Nice working with you, Desiree. So yeah, I was doing that today. I was getting a little heated. Please refer to my previous 8 emails. 8. Thank you. Well, I love when people screw up then get hostile at you. Well, I mean, they're messing with the wrong girl. I can get brutal. I can get brutal. I'm drinking this tea. This is definitely gonna dry my throat out. As per my previous novel! So true. Actually true, though. Actually true. How is everyone doing today? It is Wednesday, hump day. Oh. Today is just a short zatsu. Why is it a short zatsu? Mozu, you keep doing zatsus. I don't want to watch zatsus anymore. I'm sick of ya. I'm sick of ya. God, just when I want to hear when I get off my 9 to 5, a woman yammering about random bullshit. Actually, yes, you do want to hear that. But, that being said, yes, I know this is one of many zatsus I've done this week, but let me explain. Yesterday, I ended up doing a member stream, which I didn't think I was gonna be able to do. I got a story to tell you guys. Let me just give you the hook for this stream. Let me give you the hook. I had to be resuscitated twice yesterday. Not dead, but from unconsciousness. You can use that term for unconsciousness. Alright, I had to be resuscitated twice yesterday at the doctor's office. So we're gonna get into that story in a little bit. But let's talk a little bit about random stuff. How are you doing? What's your favorite color? What was I saying? Yeah, so today's stream's gonna be a little bit short because there is a meeting for V-Dere. Not like a V-Dere meeting, but a meeting with somebody else on behalf of V-Dere. And no one else is available except Airi and I. And I was like, it starts 2 hours after my usual start time streaming. So I have to cut it a little bit early just so that Airi's not the only one in the meeting, because I would feel bad for her if that was the case. So I'm gonna join her for that meeting this afternoon. So we can't stream for too long, but I do want to tell you the awesome story of today. I want to tell you the awesome story of yesterday. But yes, that is the gist of today's stream. A short little story recounting of what happened to me yesterday. Giving you a little hook. Do you like the bait? Huh? Roster day. Yeah, the roster day. You come here often? Not often enough. You know that's true. I've been doing really good though. Even when I'm gonna say, usually I've been trying to get my consistency back up, and I'm doing good, I think. I'm doing good. Lately I've been going at the same time, roughly. I know it's like 10 minutes, give or so, of lateness, but that's better than being late by like hours and hours, right? Then also, on the days where I'm not doing a public stream, I'm always doing a member stream. So I've been streaming every day. I think I've been doing good on that. Yeah, you've been consistent. Yeah. Hey! I think you're right, Chama. German can't stand up to intense questioning. Funny story. What did you mean by that? Thank you, right, Chama. Thank you. Yeah, you've been good this 2 past weeks. Yay! You stream just about every single day. Wow! Just what I want to do. I love streaming. Here's the cool thing. I've been able to do a stream almost every day. I was gonna actually, yeah, I have done it. I was gonna say, like, there's another day I did like a work day. I was like, no way, I think I still did a member stream that day. I was, boy. Huh? What? Where am I? What? What just happened? What was I talking about? Mozu, you have to wake up. No! I opened my eyes. I'm back in the doctor's office. They pulled a needle out of my arm. It's like, finally, we're done. I love this bit. Bit? What was I talking about? Streaming every day? I don't remember. Thank you, RDK name. Thank you for latte. Thank you very much. OMG, latte time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is a dream. Was a reboot complete? What do you mean? We love watching and interacting with you. I hope so, because I do that every day. If I did it every day and everybody hated it, then I'd be like, well, why am I doing this? You've been streaming consistently. I remember I was gonna say, I feel proud not about the fact that I've been streaming every day, even though I have a buttload of projects going on. So far, I have not let the projects consume me. I have been able to be doing those streams, even with all the projects. Usually, I'd be like completely incapacitated. Stream avatar! Shut up! Shut the hell up! Stop. Stop. Thank you, Sentinel. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border. Thank you, Sentinel. You in that teeth over there. And thank you, Anime Acumen. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, King Okaze. If you take the blue punch, you return to your world and forget everything. If you take the red punch, I will show you a world you never knew existed. Dude, red peachy punch sounds terrifying. Red peachy punch sounds terrifying. I think I would have to be hospitalized at that point. Thank you, Snuffer Stuffer. I woke up very ill, maybe with flu, but still have 3 days of work I can't miss. My doctor says the only cure is a smooch from my Oshi. He really knows his stuff. Can you help a mite out? I'm sorry to say, but Winslow's asleep right now. Actually, it's cute. Winslow's little foot is sticking out of his little bed, his little hide. So he's like splooting, he's like laying on his belly sleeping and his little foot sticking out. His tiny little pink foot. Winslow! Yes, you'll have to wait until he wakes up. Thank you, Johan. Thank you for reading. Thank you. Thank you so much for reading. Hello, Raiders. We just started the stream. Hi, welcome. I hope you're having a very good day. How are you doing? We're just about to get into the story of how I had to be resuscitated yesterday. Are you doing well? How was your stream? Hello. The rhabdomyolysis. Peachy punch. What does that mean? Dude, Oshi blocked by Winslow. I thought he was a pro. You died? No, I didn't die. I went unconscious at the doctor's though. So they had to wake me up. So, I'm gonna get into that story. Should I do it now or is there something else I need to talk about? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. I had to do a 16-hour fast! That was so bad. Guys, I almost bought multiple jars of pickled garlic during the throes of my desire. The throes of my longing for sustenance. I don't know why. When I was hungry, all I wanted was pickled vegetables. I was like, yeah, pickled garlic. That's the thing to fill my stomach. That's the thing to give me nutrients. Why pickled garlic? Because I'm pregnant. No, because I saw a short of someone eating pickled garlic, and I was like, and they're like, it's so good. It's like so good. It's so good. And I was like, I want it. I was like a baby with an iPad. I was reaching out. I was reaching at my screen, like clawing at the screen, like, will get me. Yeah, but I genuinely have a cart full of dang pickled garlic on my tabs right now, and I'm still considering getting it. But I don't know. I would feel so bad if I bought pickled garlic and then I didn't need it. Wait, no, garlicant. What does garlicant mean? Pregnant with garlic? Thank you, King Okaze. Slams Tickle. Okay, it should have been me, not him. Not fair. The garlic got to work. Thank you, King Okaze, and thank you, Anime Acumen. She speaks the language of the gods. That I do. This is basically Old Norse. I use pickled garlic when I cook. It's pretty good. Is it? I've been thinking about trying it. I don't know. I want to buy some. I have my eyes on pickled garlic, pickled Brussels sprouts, and what's the other one, guys? There's one that I want pickled green tomatoes. That looks awesome. I love tangy green tomatoes because I'm a redneck. We love them. But can you imagine a fried pickled green tomato? That would go hard. That would go epic delicioso. That'd be awesome. I'm producing too much saliva. I have to swallow it. You really are in a pickle mood. I'm in a pickle. What can I say? Also, time for your pickle maxing arc. We must pickle. We must pickle my brothers. That's what I want to happen to my body when I die. I think pickling me would be a good start. The pickle man. I was the pickle man. Never had green tomatoes before. I love green tomatoes. Oh, you've never had green tomatoes? Fried green tomatoes with like a sour cream chive, like dip, and then pimento cheese. It's so good. I've had a fried chicken sandwich with a fried green tomato on it and some of that tangy sauce. Oh, it was good. Oh, it was good. So yummy. So yummy. Fried green tomatoes is a movie. Well, yeah, because it's a stereotypical Southern thing. I'm sure they were just trying to encapsulate the feel of the old South. Thank you, Snuffer Stuffer. I don't think it's right for a medical fast, but people who fast for multiple days drink something called snake juice. It's a combination of water, Himalayan salt, salt-free potassium chloride, and food-grade Epsom salt. Oh, wow. Well, I don't have to do that. My fast is over. They already took my juice. They already juiced me, alright? They already took all my fluids, alright? They took me like a little rag and they strained me over a pot. They call it Keto Gatorade. Does it taste good? I'm assuming not. They stole our pee. No, they didn't take my pee. They did not take my pee. It's a hot commodity. Anything called snake juice I don't want in my mouth, yeah. Wait, snake juice, isn't that thing? What was like the fermented spinach juice that that lady was making everybody drink? It's like, it was called like Kelly juice or something like that. It was like named after her. And then she gave it to people and it was causing like tons of people to die. And she was telling them it was gonna cure their cancer and like only take my juice and nothing else. It was like salt and cabbage juice and it was disgusting. Is this another TikTok trend? This is old. This is old. This was a while ago, like years ago. So I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, but it was crazy. She was on Dr. Phil, I think. I'm just starting back up on keto after taking a break for the holidays. Nothing but meat, cheese, eggs, and gamer subs from here on out. Gamer subs with code Peachy Punch? Perhaps. It better be. It better be. You wouldn't cheat on me by using somebody else's gamer subs code, would you? I consider that is using another woman's gamer subs code is terms for annulment. All right. I could get you away. I could end you. Where is Kelly now? I think she got sued to oblivion, mayhaps. Oh, by the way, today's the last day for Raid Shadow Legends. 23 hours left. Might be 22 now, or 21. I don't know. It was 23 when I checked it this morning, so it's good. It's less than that now. Evidently. Did I say thank you, Snuffer? Thank you, Snuffer. Thank you. I found this blowhole blast in your sock drawer. Anything you want to tell me? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hides gamer sub codes. She plans on stealing half my gamer subs in the divorce. I don't need that. It's tainted. Get those crystal redeems in while you can. Yeah, just at this point you're at the end. Just like dump everything. Dump everything you got to get to those things. You don't need to conserve them anymore because it's the end. It's the end of the freaking Raid Shadow Legends thing. It's the end. Sell! Yeah, sell! Alright. Mind Break Mozu Punch when? Mind Break? How would it mind break you? What am I putting in there? What am I putting in that? Like bath salt? Bath salt Mozu Punch is weird. It's weird to hear Mozu Punch instead of Peachy Punch. It does not flow off the tongue. It feels like Bizarro World. Mozu Punch is just normal, like high C. Pickle garlic! She took the kids and the... Mind break tag has already been on, brother. You guys are already mind broken. Tisk, tisk, tisk. My goodness. Get this poor girl some money! Yeah, I need to spend it on frivolous things, like anime pictures. No, I don't actually buy that many skevs. I have some in the works. Every skev I buy is always one that takes 4 months to complete. Every time I buy a skev, it's like, oh, give me that. And it's like, okay, I'll get this back next year. The mojito. Did you know Popeye powers up with spinach because a chemist replaced a decimal point in his book, and the public believed it had 35 milligrams of iron per serving instead of 3.5? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that. I mean, that makes sense, though. Thank you, Alucard. Your mom sucked me good and hard through my George. Someone. Okay. Interesting. I appreciate it. Thank you. So true, kid. Hello, crazy fox. I'm not a fox. Recovering from blood loss? Yeah, I feel better now, relatively speaking. Alright, time to get into the discussion of the day. The story time, alright? What the freak happened yesterday, Mosey? What happened to you? Why are you making these tweets with little information to intrigue me into watching your stream? Yo. Well, I'm glad you asked. This is what happened. So, I knew I have a tendency to faint. First off, if you don't know, yesterday I knew I would not be able to do a public stream because I had to get my blood taken the next day. And I had to do a 16-hour fast before... Well, actually, it was a 12-hour fast, but it ended up being 16 hours because I went to bed before the eating window was closed. So, it ended up being like a 16-hour fast or something like that. Okay? So, I had to go get my blood test because I have some health issues we're trying to figure out and make sure I do not have... they're trying to make sure I don't have this issue, that's maybe genetically passed on to me. We don't know. So that's what they're checking for. So I had to go get a blood test. I knew I would probably faint because the last time I got my blood taken, I did faint. It's just a bad my nose. Nobody wants me to tell the story. So, I was feeling... Thank you, Aiko. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, everyone. Hello, I'm Ozumi Peachy. I'm Mabel Ranger of V-Dere Vtuber group, and today I'm telling the story about how I had to be resuscitated yesterday. From unconsciousness, not death. From unconsciousness. At the doctor's office. So, I hope you enjoyed the story. Just started it. Yes, so... I had to get my blood taken to check for this thing. I usually faint when I get my blood taken, so I asked my mommy to take me to the doctor's office. And my mom was like, "What? You're such a baby. Why do you... It's nothing. It's not even scary. It doesn't even hurt. Why would you faint? And I'm like, "Mom, I can't help it. It's not because I'm actually thinking about it. I just faint anyways. It's completely involuntary." And she's like, "You're not gonna faint. What? Your BGM's overpowering you, and you're telling me that 30 minutes into the stream? Okay, now I have to own you for that. 30 minutes into the stream, you telling me my BGM's too high? Is it actually? Anyways. Well, damn, do I have to start the whole story over? What the freak? How bad was it? It was a bit, yeah, for 30 whole minutes. You guys... I could have said nothing. Jeez, no, I appreciate it, but now I'm frustrated because I'm like, what do I do? I just did 30 minutes of stream and you guys couldn't hear me? Where do I start? You guys were replying. Could you hear me? Was it okay? It was loud, but not too loud. It's fine. The BGM is a banger, though. No, we heard you. Okay, we could listen to you. Okay, we heard you. It was just a little loud. Okay, good. Well, dang, where was I in my story? What? What did you say? Okay, so my mom, we could hear it was just jazzy. Okay. Your mom said you didn't need her. Okay, well, I lost my flow on the story. It was really loud. Really. You were talking with your mom about fainting. No. Okay, basically... Damn it. That sucks. I hate when that happens. Okay, I'm only slightly more deaf now. It's all good. Good. Okay, so faint. I faint when blood take. And I asked mom drive me because blood faint. And she said, it don't even hurt. It don't even hurt. Turn the BGM a little. What are you talking about a little? Turn it more? Put it down more? Is it still too loud? Turn the BGM down a little. Am I getting one guide this time or is it again? BGM fine now, he's crazy, okay. Alright, kill that guy. Kill that guy. Kill him. Kill him now. Kill him. Shoot him. Kill him. Alright. Anyways. Damn it! That ruined my damn story! I had such a good flow going on! Anyways, okay. Starting from the freaking top. Starting from the freaking top. I go doctor's office. I know I have to get my stupid freaking blood test. And I know I tend to faint when I get my blood taken, but I thought it would probably just be a second. It would be uncomfortable, but I'd be back, right? I'm not actually that scared of getting my blood taken. Getting my blood taken doesn't hurt that much. Getting my blood taken doesn't hurt that much. But I was like, you know, I probably shouldn't drive if I probably should not drive if I might faint, because that would be dangerous. So I asked my mommy to drive me. If my mom said no, I was gonna get an Uber. So my mom said yes, but she was like negging me about it. She was like, oh my god, it doesn't even hurt. You're just a big baby. Just don't even think about it. Just like, don't look at it. I'm like, I never look at it. I never look at it. I never do. I always look away and I always try to talk to somebody to get me to not look at it. Like, think about it, right? Mom, the biggest doll. Yeah. But she did take me. She did take me, which was nice. Yeah. So, what the freak was I saying? So we go, and I go up, and I check in, and they're like, alright, you can go straight back into the lab area. I was like, I don't even get to wait in the waiting room. They're like, nope, you can go right back in. I was like, So I went over to my mom, and my mom was like, I can't come with you. You have to go alone. And I was like, So I gave her like the receipt I got, and then I went back into the waiting room, and I sat down in the lab area, and there was this, there was like an old lady, an old guy, and then it was me. The old lady didn't say anything. The old guy looked at me, he was like, hello. And you could tell he was like kicking his leg and like whistling, because you could tell he was nervous too. You could tell he was nervous, because he was like, he was doing that. So then, oh, what happened? So then, I sat down, and then I instantly get called into the lab, and I'm like, damn it! I wanted more time. I wanted to put more time between me and the dang blood drawing. And I was like, okay, whatever, let's get this over with. It shouldn't take long. So I go and I sit in the dang, like, it's a leather chair, and it's like a baby chair. So, you know how, like, baby chairs have the tray in front of you? They put this padded arm over me. I guess they do that for you to be able to rest your arm out in front of them so they can put the thingy into your arm and start drawing your blood. So they put that down, and they're just like, alright, put your arm out. And they put the tourniquet on me, and first we're like looking at each arm, we're like, which arm to take? And I was like, just go with the one they always do. And she does that, and I was like, oh yeah, but by the way, I probably will faint. I might faint. And she was just like, oh, okay, do you want to lay down? I was like, no, I'm probably fine. It's like, I said, like, it's probably fine. I might just get woozy. Oh, thank you, Senteno. Mozumi Peachy Zoomer Child Fox Hag. What? Thanks. Thank you. Just like a little roller coaster. Yeah, it's just like a roller coaster. It's gonna be so fun. That wait is the worst part, though. Not really. I think it's fine. So yeah, she's like, okay, well, I was like, all right, I'm gonna not look. And then she was like, okay, well, tell me about your job. And I was like, okay, let me get my script ready. Because every time somebody asks me about my job, I'm like, I have to make up something. So my script usually is like, I'm a graphic designer that works from home. That's usually what I say. I'm like, yeah, I'm like an anime girl on the internet, and I LARP and I drink pee. No, I usually say I'm a graphic designer, and so, but the issue is it's kind of hard to think about because I'm like, my mind is racing for things to say because I'm always looking for filler when I start talking about my job. Because obviously I can't say stuff about it. I can't talk in depth about being like a VTuber because that's weird. That doesn't make any sense to normal people, right? I ate dirt. I haven't eaten dirt yet. We will get there though. So, she puts the prick in and she starts taking my blood and she's like, "Oh, keep talking, keep talking." I was like, "Yeah, I'm a graphic designer. I'm a graphic designer and I like to work from home, especially nowadays, right? Working from home is the best." It's like my voice started melting. And then my head was going like, and I started nodding, like I couldn't keep my head up. And then the nurse on the opposite side of the room, I think she was like, she wasn't a nurse, but like a student getting her residency. Like she wasn't an official nurse yet. She was just like a college student that was like getting a medical degree or something. She was like, "I think your patient's passing out." And I was like, So they stopped taking my blood. And then they all, I need water. I'm speaking too fast. Hold up. The voice changer's shutting down due to low blood pressure. Yeah, I'm hitting puberty because the blood pressure dropped so low. Stimulating my pituitary gland. Oh, hell yeah, I'll have to take WFH from my cold dead hands. WFH? What is that? What is that? But yeah, oh my god, my throat's all phlegmy now. What did you guys do? Why'd you make my throat sticky? Stop. We learned in class that your patient crashing out is a bad thing, so... WD-40. WD-40! Work from home. Yeah, work from home. So, I started to pass out, but this time was pretty, whatchamacallit? It was pretty, like, severe pass out compared to, whatchamacallit? The last couple times. This was definitely the worst passing out thing I've ever had. The worst fainting spell. Phrasing. Okay, get over it! I can't... Whatever! What the freak was I saying? Okay, so this was probably the worst fainting spell I've ever had. The worst fainting spell I've ever had. Basically what happened was my vision started to turn black. So basically it's like kind of purplish static fading into black. It's like purplish static turning into blackness. Have you ever seen a transition in a movie where it's like the paper burns away into the next scene? It's like that, but it's purple. It's like when it starts to fade out, it's like that transition into black, but with purple fire. It's like, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. So, that was, it was like my vision was going black even though my eyes were open. And then I felt my ears like start to pinch close. It felt like the pressure, like there was pressure inside my ears pinching closed. And then my head, it felt like somebody had wrapped their hands around my head, my brain, and was squeezing it, like in the middle. Just squeezing my brain. And then I like lost control over my body. So like I was like, bleh. I like went ragdoll mode. I went ragdoll mode. But I was in the baby chair, so it was okay. I didn't fall out. So they brought me back. So then as I was fainting, they were doing everything they could to try and bring me back. So then I guess there was a bunch of nurses ran over and started trying to talk to me to get me to respond. They were like trying to talk to me, and I was going like, like I couldn't speak. I lost the ability to move my mouth or my tongue or anything. So the only thing I could do was vibrate my vocal cords. So I was just going, like I tried to talk like, I couldn't say anything. I was just going. And then what they were doing, it'd be funny if your mom recorded this. She wasn't there because she refused to come back with me. So then yeah, I was just like moaning, and my vision was black and my whole body turned hot. I felt it, like my body suddenly started boiling. It was boiling hot, like I was suddenly, like my body turned into a stove. It got super, super hot, like instantaneously. Like I could feel the heat coming off of me. And then, whatchamacallit, what happened? Then they got the smelling salts, like the smelling salt thing, the little white tubey smelling salt thing, and they put it under my nose to try and get me to smell it and wake up. And then they also took a bunch of ice packs and they started shoving ice packs on my neck and my chest and my head. I think trying to get me to focus on the sensation of the ice to get me to wake up. They were putting all the ice on me to get me to wake up. And it wasn't really working. So then one of the doctors was like, wait, legs, get her legs up. So then they grabbed my feet and they held my feet up in the air. And apparently why they did this was they were trying to get all the blood in my legs to flush down into my heart. So that there would be more blood in my brain and then like make me wake back up and get everything moving again. So I had to lift my feet up really quickly. And then they were trying to get me to respond. They're like, I like your shoes. I like your shoes. Where'd you get them? I'm like, Target. And then they were like, we gotta check her blood sugar. Maybe her blood sugar's dropped too. And then they brought the blood sugar checker over. But I knew if they took any more blood out of me, it would just happen again. So then I managed to slur out. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. I was still, don't do blood sugar. Don't do blood sugar. Don't prick my finger. Don't prick my finger. Bro, those guys suck. No, they were doing good. I don't think they did bad. They got me back. This is way better than my previous experiences fainting. Because the last times I fainted, I was treated like dirt. I was treated as like a huge inconvenience and they were very mean to me. Because the last time I fainted in the parking lot afterwards, because I told them like, just so you know, I have issues with needles and I have issues getting my blood drawn. And the lady literally clicked her tongue. She like rolled her eyes and clicked her tongue at me. She was like... And then that time I fainted in the parking lot. But I was with my mom, so I was able to get home. But then this time, what was it? This time, yeah, they were much more nice to me, but I also had a way worse reaction than I usually do. So, I started to come back after they held my feet above me, and then they kept shoving before I was awake, I was like, so what happened was my eyes rolled back into my head. So like my eyes were like inside, like my eyes had rolled all the way back. So like I couldn't roll them back forward to like look out of my eyes. They were like rolled back. So then, in this state where I was going like, and my eyes are like completely rolled back, they kept trying to give me juice. Like, she needs sugar, give it to her. And they kept like putting the juice on my lips and they're like, come on, Mosey, come on. Miss Mosey, please drink it. I was like, I was trying to, but the thing was, I couldn't speak to tell them like, you're not putting the juice close enough to my mouth to drink. They like, cause I couldn't lean forward and I couldn't move my lips that much. I was like, they kept trying to give me the juice and I just couldn't reach it and they're like, she doesn't want the juice. I was like, like I was like, try again. When they pulled it away and I was like, I managed to drink the juice. I don't know. Alright. Thank you, ACR. Thank you. Salmon sushi, cream chicken, salmon on pokeball or steak. This is quite the choice. This is hard. I'm gonna be real with you. This steak is a crazy value on Treat Stream. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, the steak at Outback, if you guys ever go to Outback and you want like a good value meal, the Outback 6-ounce steak comes with a 6-ounce steak, like a side, like a loaded potato, and you can get it with like another side, like vegetables or an entire salad. And then they also give you a whole loaf of bread for free. So the Outback steak is like really good value. That being said, maybe soup? Maybe soup? I mean, don't feel obligated. That's very nice of you. I will eat the steak. I will eat the steak though. Sorry, that's on me. That's on me. Thank you! Ah, it is an insanely good value. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys go to Outback, you totally should. You totally should. You totally should. You should totally get that. It's literally, it's less than $20. It's $19.02 for all of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you, ACR. Thank you so much. Wait, ちょっと待って. I need to check if there's a message. Oh, I almost knocked my mouse on the floor. Right there. Where's my... I lost everything! You're in an evacuation center during the wildfires and you're gonna die? What is... Why are you watching me right now? I don't know, maybe, yeah, why are you here? Maybe you need to escape. He's got his priorities straight. Australia sends its regard, His last will and testament. To be isekai'd into your world. Say something cool! And this is your last, oh my god. Better going out watching than doing nothing. My anxiety reaction to blood drawing got so bad they threw a bottle of really strong anxiety meds at me to stop me from panicking, and it didn't work because the jerks couldn't find my arm vein and tried to stab the back of my hand. I would be better getting blood out of my hand than my elbow, I think, personally. Apparently it hurts less than your elbow, but... something about the elbow bothers me more than getting stuck in my hand. I don't know. Well, what was I saying? What was I saying? So, they were trying to get me to drink the juice, and I was like, trying to get the dang juice, and then I got some juice, and it wasn't very good. It was like juicy juice, which, I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled, but I never grew up on juicy juice. I never liked it. And when I got older, I learned it was pure sugar, so I didn't like it either. But I know they were just trying to get my blood sugar up. And then they got a granola bar, and you're like, do you want to eat? You want to eat this? And I was like, no, I'm getting breakfast after this. And they were like, okay, Miss Mozu, alright. Yeah, and I remember they asked me, I was like, can you see me, Miss Mozu? I was like, no, everything's black. I said that, I remember that. So I didn't I guess the thing was I didn't fully lose consciousness. It's just everything in my brain shut down. I could still kind of hear. It was like, at the worst of it was like, it was like that. That's what I could hear, and I could not see anything. My eyes were open, but everything was black out of my eyes. Like my eyes were turned off. Yeah, that was crazy. The title on Twitter Live, maybe click this stream. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Did you forewarn them? Yeah, I did. I did forewarn them. I told them that was gonna happen. They were nice about it, to be honest. I didn't even expect myself to have that strong of a reaction. So yes, I fainted, and then I came back to, and I was sitting there, and I was like, whoa, I'm back. And the doctor was there. They had brought out a bunch of stuff, and for the next 45 minutes, they were taking my vitals. Every few minutes, they were taking my vitals. So they were checking my pulse and checking my blood pressure and all that stuff. The first time they checked my blood pressure after I passed out, so first off, I passed out twice. So the first time I passed out, they lifted my legs, and I woke back up, and I was there. And I was like, oh, I'm feeling better. And they're like, all right, you want to try putting your leg down? So I'm like, yeah. So they put my legs down, and I was like... it was like a minute, I was like, yeah, I think and then I fainted again, because all the blood rushed back out of my heart and made me faint again. So then, they had to lift my legs back up. They're like, okay, we're gonna leave you with your legs up for a bit longer this time. So then, the doctor was there, and then there was multiple nurses around me. It was the phlebotomist, two nurses, tending to me directly, and then the doctor. And then, there was also a bunch of other nurses in the room since it was the lab, and they were also just, talking to me, trying to get me to, respond. So, yeah, I fainted twice, and then, after the second time, when I, when I woke up, then I stayed awake from that point, but then my whole body started doing weird stuff. So they had to bring a blood pressure machine, and they were checking my blood pressure with the machine. And the first time they measured my blood pressure after I fainted twice, it was 70/50. And that was after I improved. That was after my blood pressure improved. I was 70/50. So I don't know how low my blood pressure had dropped in that span. I have no idea how low it dropped while I was unconscious. So yeah, usually they said my blood pressure is 110. 110 over whatever is normal. It was like I have a normal one usually. Well, you got that low flow circulatory system. Crazy, that's crazy, yeah. So the 70 over 50, that was after I'd fainted, when I had started improving. So it was probably worse. It was probably much worse than that. All this for a blood draw? Yeah, this is just for a blood draw. They took... So the amount of blood they took was these vials that are about a finger length long. It was vials that are a finger length long. And then they only got 5 vials full out of 7. So I think they took about 50 milliliters of blood out of 70 they were aiming to get out of me. So it was... yeah, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit, but like not that big in the scheme of things, right? Yeah. Need a new heart? I got one right here. You're offering. Thank you, Orange Robot. Mozu had her blood sucked out by doctors. I had my money sucked out by Mozu. Hey, you just want to say that Mozu sucked to you. That's what you're trying to get me to say. I cannot. I cannot co-sign that. Yes. What do you mean yes? What do you mean yes? That does seem like a bit. Yeah. You gotta get that checked out. What checked out? What am I getting checked out? So, yeah, they took all my blood, and then I drank some juice, and then I drank 2 cups of water. Are you anemic? Not that I know of. I don't know. I don't know if I'm anemic or not. I could check the thing now and see if I got my results back, because I don't think they take too long to process. I have a patient portal, so I'll see my results as soon as they update my patient portal. Because I got my x-rays and they determined my bones look okay. So, and that was like the next day. So I can probably look at my blood test and see what they were able to see. I think you're right, Trauma. And I had the feeling sucked out by Super Drag. Super Drag? Are you anemic? I hardly know her. What? Anemic? Wait, what is the joke there? What's the pun? Anemic? I don't get it. I'm glad you survived your harrowing ordeal, Mozu. But that's not it. So then I started getting reactions after I started coming back. So apparently, what I looked like when it happened is when it started and I fainted, my eyes rolled back into my head and my lips turned blue. And then my fingers turned white and my fingernails turned blue. That's what happened when I passed out. My blood, that's kind of crazy that my blood pressure was able to drop that quickly. Like, isn't that kind of crazy? That's kind of crazy. Actually becoming a corpse. So then the nurse, yeah, they had to get a machine because the nurse kept trying to find my pulse and she couldn't find it. She said like she couldn't hear a pulse on me, so she had to get a machine to check my pulse because she couldn't hear it on, she tried hearing it on my heart and my arm and she couldn't hear it. So my pulse ended up being normal though, that's good. My pulse was normal, but my blood pressure was like super low. Super low. Super low. Well, on the safe side, you should take iron supplements and vitamin gummies. Well, we'll see. When I was a bit younger, I had my blood drawn. The doctor was like, yeah, I've only done this on adults, lol, good luck. And I passed out 4 times? Oh my god. Nurse worried she killed you. Would it be a good idea or worse idea to try blood with your legs propped up over your heart next time? Yeah, next time they said I have to lay down. They're like, okay, you don't get a choice. Next time you have to get a blood test, you need to lay down. You can't sit up. And I was like, okay. And the other thing, there was an old lady in the room. The old lady probably comes there all the time, gets her blood taken all the time. The old lady was there. And she felt bad for me because like she's just there for her routine, and there's this 20-something in the corner going like with her eyes rolled back. So she gave the nurse a Werther's original and told her to give it to me because she felt bad. And that old lady came back in 3 times. She got her blood drawn 3 times while I was there. I think she was just dabbing on me. I think she was flexing. So yeah, so they had they said I wasn't allowed to leave for 45 minutes after that, after I came back consciousness. They wanted me to sit there and keep checking my blood pressure to make sure I was okay and see if I was improving. They didn't want to let me go if my blood pressure kept staying low. And then they ended up releasing me when my blood pressure was like 90 over something. It was like only 90. And they said like that's not great, but I think you'll since you're improving, we can let you go. So then they let me leave after 45 minutes of like monitoring me. But before that happened, my dang I was like, my mom's out in the waiting room, and they're like, "Do you want your mom to come in here?" I was like, "Yes." I didn't cross my arms, but if I could have, I would have. I would have been like, "Yeah, I want her in here. I want her to see this." So then I texted my mom. I was like, "Mom, get in here! I just fainted twice. They had to resuscitate me. I am 70 over 50. Get in here!" Second door on the left. So then she came in and she was holding my jacket, and my mom looked so awkward. She looked like guilty, like ooh, okay. Because my mom walked in there, and she went from telling me I'm a wuss and it's no big deal and I just need to like suck it up, to coming into the back room and there's like a team of concerned nurses that all turn and look at her. Like 5 nurses all look at her and they're like, "Hey, are you the mom?" And I was like, "Yeah, she is." Like pouting, like, "Yeah." And my mom she was playing. She was fibbing. She came in and she was like, yeah, that's why, I drive her here because we know this kind of thing happens. And, when she gets like this, we wouldn't want her driving. And they're like, "Yeah, you wouldn't want her driving, yeah." And I'm just sitting there like, "You told me to suck it up." So then my mom sat in the waiting room. She didn't really get close to me. She just sat in the waiting room. She's like, "Well, I'm going to be out there until you're good to go." And I'm like, "Okay." and then I sat there. And then my body started doing weird stuff as it like came back. I guess all the blood in my body after I became conscious, all the blood in my extremities, like my hands and stuff, started flowing into my trunk. Like trunk as in the mid part of your body, your torso. All the blood started flowing into all my organs, like trying to like get me to basically turn back on. And my hands turned pure white. And then I got pins and needles, and then I just stopped being able to feel anything. I lost feeling in my entire body. Which, honestly, if I lost feeling in my whole body, sorry, I hiccuped. If I lost feeling in my whole body, that would have been a good time to get the rest of the blood if they wanted to. But all my blood, I lost all the feelings in my hands. I was trying to rub them together, but I couldn't feel anything. And then my hands started to shrivel up. Oh, so much blood was flowing out of my hands into my torso and my head that my hands started to wrinkle, like right in front of me. They started pruning as if I was in the bathtub for like hours and hours, and they were pure white. It was so crazy. And then I actually found it kind of cool. I started clenching my fist and then unclenching it because there was so little blood in my hands that my hands were like squishing up like a stress ball, and then it was like slow rising. It was like slow rising foam. So like when I squished my hands and then let go, it was like going back into position. It was like slow. It was kind of cool, to be honest. Yeah. So that was the stuff that happened after I came back. I drank some juice, and then I eventually felt a little better, and then I got a lot of compliments on my shoes for some reason. And then I was finally allowed to go. If they lose my blood somehow, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I cannot give any more. So then I managed to stumble all the way to the elevator, and then into my mom's car, and then we left. We made like bandits, even though I was the only one that lost anything. Yeah. So then my mom had told me on the way to the hospital, she was just like, I was like, "Can we get food after this? Because I haven't eaten in 16 hours. I'm going to need to get my blood sugar up afterwards." And she was just like, "Honey, I'm in my pajamas. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm in my pajamas. I was like, well, that's okay. I guess we can just do, like, drive-through if you're okay with that. And she was like, fine. And then after we get in the car, my mom clearly felt bad for me. So my mom was like, we can go to the restaurant down the street, right? Like, I didn't even say anything. We just got in the car. She put her hands on the wheel and she didn't look at me. She was like, it's down the street. Isn't it the restaurant you want? So then we went to the restaurant and I sat down. I felt so cold. I was like, so cold. I was so cold. Like, I couldn't up my body temperature. I don't know why. I was just so cold. And then, God, I might be anemic. I don't, like, even for anxiety reasons, like me being anxious, that kind of reaction was very severe. That was very severe reaction. Thank you, King of Clouds. It reminds me of the time I went to donate blood, but the nurse attending me snipped the tubes and causing me to just slowly bleed out. No! Ugh, you're giving me the jimmies. Oh my goodness. So then, no blood does that. No blood does that. What do you mean? You should have gone like, oh right, it's going to be hard for me to get money for rent this month. Oh Jesus Christ, no. No. I don't want, no, I don't like to do the pity thing. God, getting money for pity is, well, guys. Guys! But, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want to manipulate her like that. That would be bad. But anyways, what the freak was I saying? Oh, so we go into the restaurant, and I sit down, and I'm like, I'm still woozy. You know, now my legs are down, there's a good chance I might be able to go boom again, right? That's still a possibility. My blood pressure was getting higher, but that was only when my legs were, like, up. So we're like, I just had to walk and go places. So I'm sitting down at the restaurant, I order a coffee, an orange juice, and poor pitiful Mozu. Thank you, Snuffer Stuffer. Thank you. I got a coffee, a sugar coffee. I got like a caramel coffee, orange juice. We got hush puppies, and I got a goat cheese pesto grits, and it was disgusting. It tastes like an armpit. And then I got banana French toast, and it was yummy. But as I was eating it, I was like starting to go like, oh. Like I was starting to nod over my food, and I was like, and my mom looked at me. She was like, "Can we go lay down in the car?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." And she was like, it's okay. I'll get it boxed up. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. So then I went and laid in the car. So I barely got to eat the food. I barely got to enjoy the breakfast. That was kind of sad. I had to cut the breakfast short. And then I laid down in the car and I reclined my seat. And then my mom came back and she drove me home. And then like on the way home, I was like fading in and out of consciousness. But my mom was talking to me. But like I realized like almost when I was home, by the time I was almost home, I realized like I was not here for that whole conversation. Like I was not, like it was like I was fade transitioning through different points in the journey. Like I was like staring at the ceiling of the car and I could see out the windows, like from the top of the windows. And it was like I was like just kind of fade in time skipping until I got to my house. You unlock fast travel. Yeah, I was fast traveling. I was literally fast traveling. And then I got home and my mom gave me the bag of food and she was like, "You want me to take you to your bed?" And I'm like, "No, you can't come in my room. My room's dirty. I don't want you to see it." And she was like, "I don't care about that. No, you're not coming in my room." And she was like, "Okay." I was like, "Thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. Thank you for helping me." And she was like, "Yeah, okay, sweetie, no problem." So then I went into my house and I walked in the door. I was like, so I kicked my shoes off immediately. I was like, "Get these things off of me!" And I ripped my coat off. I was like, "Get this thing off of me!" And I grabbed the food out and I was like, like I was juggling it. And I was like, "Get in the fridge! Get in the fridge!" And I ran and I was like, laid in my bed. And then I was laying in my bed and I slept a long time. I slept like 6 hours. Like I slept a long time. It was either like 6 or 8 hours. You know, something crazy. I was asleep a long time. Yeah, and then I got up and I had ramen. So that was the story of, that's like the basic gist of what happened. I didn't think I'd be able to stream yesterday. I still felt like woozy. I feel better today, but I was still woozy. But then I ended up doing a member stream anyways. Because I'm awesome like that. I'm awesome like that. I'm awesome like that. So I did a member stream anyways. And then I got a Mel Gibson jump scare because I was looking up blood pills. I was looking up Chinese blood pills to increase my fortuitousness, and I got jump scared by a Blu-ray copy of Bloodfather, and it had his big old face right on the thing, and I started laughing. I couldn't help it. It was so bad. It was so bad. I saw my trigger. It was one of my triggers while browsing on Amazon. It was bad. Oh, good, ramen salt helps. Yeah, I had shin ramyun and it was yummy. It was beef shin ramyun and it was good. It was good and it helped me. Yeah. The Bloodfather jump scare. Increase the fertility of your blood. Yeah. Did my last dono get voided? Oh, sorry. Thank you, Centennial. Distant Granny Zoo. No, get your giant tuchus down, Missy. You don't get to visit here yet. No, my grandma wouldn't talk like that. My grandma was a very prim and proper grandma. She was like, oh my goodness, oh my, oh dear, oh gosh. That's how my grandma talked. She was a very prim and proper one. My mom is more crazy than my grandma. Thank you, iTrauma. I blacked out today. I was frozen today. Just like that. And thank you, Akasugi. I love this pitiable creature. No! No! I'm not. Oh my, you're dying, Mozu. No! No! In anime, 20 is considered hag age. Now we know why. Take Mozu as an example. No! So yeah, now I'm waiting on my health results, my blood test results. I hope it's nothing. I hope I don't know. I heard this term recently. I hope they find something, but I hope they don't find something. Which is like, obviously you don't want them to find anything too scary, but you do want answers to your ailments, right? So I hope, part of me is hoping that it's not the case, because if I do have the condition that it's looking like I might have, that would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad. I mean, I guess I can say it, like, I'm not, like, scared, I'm not ashamed of it or anything, but there is a chance I might have the immune disorder of Hashimoto's disease, and then also, scleroderma. Which, scleroderma can be like, annoying and pretty benign, or it can drastically shorten your life expectancy, which would suck. So those are the two things I'm being, like, checked for right now. Yeah, WebMD says it's blood cancer. No! No! Also, I got my field center, it looks amazing. Oh yeah! A lot of the merch is coming in for people right now. Yeah, a lot of the cards and stuff. We did close the customization form for the Dakimakuras. We closed it. You know, we sent out multiple reminder emails. So at this point, we just gotta move forward so that everybody can get their like Moji boxes delivered, right? So that being the case, yeah, the form is closed. Hope you enjoy. Yeah. Biological clocks just ticking faster? No! No! Worst case scenario, I won't witness Mayoshi graduate. What do you mean? Oh god, hopefully you don't get those diseases, Mozu. Yeah, I hope I don't have them. That would suck. Hope it's just anemia? Well, here's the thing. Doctors have thought I was anemic before because I look like a ghost, but I ended up not being anemic. I'm just built like that. I'm just built like that. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I hope you don't get them their diseases. Yeah, it would suck if I had those diseases. That would suck. That would suck. That would be bad. That would be bad. She built the Mozu way, yeah. Alright guys, I have about 15 minutes left, I would say. 15 minutes left before I have to go. Can't wait for my Daki with Super Say-So signature. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, Centeno. Thank you. You're just a hikikomori. Not really. Not really. I have a job. I'm not, and I leave my house semi-regularly. I don't have any issue leaving my house. I just don't do it on my own. Like, I don't have friends, but that's different. I don't know, that's different. You can be a normal functioning person that doesn't go out much because you don't have friends and not be a hikikomori. My Daki is the only say-so one. Is that so? Mozu is an insanely hard worker. She can't be a NEET either, yeah. I can't be a NEET, sorry. And also, I'm putting too much effort into my appearance lately. I'm cleaning up, alright? I am improvement maxing, okay? Alright, I'm doing my best to improve. I don't want to stagnate or let my Sorry, I had to check what I looked like. Never mind. There's a mirror behind me, so I just turned to look at it and I was like, oh, wait, wow. She's gonna improve so much she abandons us. Why? Do you think I only hang out with you because I think you're just as pitiful as I am? That's not the case. I think more of you than that. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. Oh, crap! Guys, my coffee's been outside for 30 minutes. Oh no! No! Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, LMAO again. I'm sorry. God, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll try to be fast. Hold on. I'm back. Oh my god. Thank you, Godspot. Thank you, Akasugi. Thank you, Delicious Summers. Thank you, Archoma. Thank you, Pencil. Thank you, Aikinim. Thank you, Sabo. Thank you, Chisto. Thank you, Gento. Oh my goodness. Hi, sorry. It was really cold outside. Is she okay? No. I died yesterday and we're just turning on the stream and it's just my corpse sitting there like with all the blood sucked out. She didn't forget about us like her coffee. No, I wouldn't. I had to microwave it. This is Mozu too. Yeah, they replaced me. I'm the new actress. Nice to meet you. Mozu, you're very hyperactive today. I like it. I think I'm gonna start trying to do more strong energy streams. I'm gonna try and do more streams where I'm like bam, 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 instead of longer streams where I'm like Is there a port here? Can I go around? I guess not. I don't know. Okay. Like, I want to do more short streams where like, da, 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 da. I want to go more boom, 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 boom. 5 big booms, boom. Yeah. I want to go Genki mode, Genki mode. TTS, dude, you sound different. Wow, technology's come so far. We do love Genki. Yeah. Boom or doom. So true. 4 big booms. Boom, boom. Ah, thank you, Snuffer Stuffer. Last night, my coworker who has a smut slush sticker on her water bottle told me her retirement plan is to murder a pedophile and get 3 hots and a cot. 3 hots and a cot? What the hell does that mean? Like, is she saying she is into women and she wants to be in jail with 3 hot women? Is that what she's saying? Prison lingo, that's jail. She'll stay in prison. The 3 hot meals in a bed. Oh, I see. I mean, I guess it makes sense. That's crazy. Mozu ... What? I've never been to jail yet. Would you guys still love me if I was in prison? I think you guys would like me more if I was in prison. She want to get punished, I see. Are they? Thank you, Stuffer Stuffer. That's a very interesting story you told me of. Yeah, dude, the coffee, I got it. It was cold, which is okay. That makes sense. Did Century-chan post the bukkake art somewhere? What? That's not what it is! She's getting oil on her armor! It's just maintenance! Jesus! Mozumi Peachy, Retro Gamer, Live 2D Rigger, and Felon. I'd love to add that to my portfolio. Dude, Felon VTuber would actually go so hard. She would go viral if she was a felon. A Felon VTuber? Come on. If I was a Felon VTuber for tax evasion, I would go so hard on that. I would promote that so hard. Does Mozu know when we should be getting our gold medal cards? Well, a lot of people are getting the cards already, so I don't know. It depends on where you are and your own shipping person. Yeah. Because obviously, you know, distributor just gets everything together and gives it to the shipping people, and then the shipping people bring it to you. That's between you and the shipping people. Not really us so much. All the girls in my cell block are asking for computers so they can be VTubers. Business is booming. Oh my goodness. The new V-Dere gen, guys. Get ready. And thank you, iTrauma. The M on MS13 stands for Mozu. Dayoni? Dayoni? Mozu, do you have any hat news, by the way? I do not. I have not gotten another update from them recently. Not yet. You gotta start streaming on Kick at that point. I'll be the Kick Felon VTuber? Dude, that's wicked. Oh, if I was a Kick Felon VTuber, I would gamble. I would gamble so much. I would do a lot of gambling. I would be like actual literal gambling streams. That's what I would do. Yeah. Fugitive VTuber Mozu, Gamba. Yeah, I'd be doing some Gamba. New VTuber unit V-Jail is debuting. They will imprison your heart and keep you captive. Yeah. Are you ready to be on parole? Dude, I can already see V-Jail. I can see the promo for it. And with everybody having like really bad mics. It's like that's gonna be so good. No, what? The only mic they can use is like the mic they have to use when they do like the... Dude, you can do a VTuber meet and greet at like the... What is it called? What's the area? The visitation area where you have to sit across from them in like the little booths. That's where we do meet and greets for them. Anybody can come visit. Smuggling contraband ASMR. Next Mozu... No, it's like metal file on metal ASMR. The the visit area? Yeah. Oh my god, it's genius. Make this real for April Fools. Yeah. I see the vision. You could call streams visiting hours. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're giving me the jimmies. You're giving me ideas I probably shouldn't have. Visitation center. There, you have a stream. Tired, everything's reflective. Wired, everything's clear. Oh my goodness. Vtuber teaches you how to make a shank ASMR. Dude, I used to make shanks! I am the shank girl! I was the shank girl in school. In preschool, I used to make shanks out of wood chips by flipping... I'm dead serious. I used to get in trouble. I had a problem making shanks in preschool. I used to get in trouble for making shanks in preschool because I kept flipping over the tricycles, and then I would sit down and put my feet on the wheels and then like spin the wheels really fast, and then I would literally take the wood chip and put it to the wheel like it was a blacksmith's grindstone. It would go sss, and I would make little pointed wood chips, and then I would supply the playground with wood chips because I was like role playing in my head that I was a blacksmith. First stream after debut, Karen's Prison. Hey, Karen's Prison. Karen's? Why Karen? Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. Dude, I'm not the only one, really. I used to make shakes out of plastic spoons and stuff as a kid. Yeah. 1 hour stream and a few 5-minute streams every day. Oh my god. That would be quite a rigorous bit to stick to. This girl is making shanks at a 3rd grade level. Oh my goodness. Arms dealer Mozu. Mozu the arms dealer. Yeah. Mozu actually arming the children for war, yeah. All the teachers watching you from the window. This one is either going really far or going down. Could anyone have predicted this would be the outcome, though? I used to get in trouble for biting people a lot in preschool. I used to get in trouble for biting people, for making shanks, and for clawing people, and I used to get in trouble because I would always catch lizards. And then it wasn't that I got in trouble. They had to write home letters to my parents saying, like, it was they had to write like health notices. So anytime we got hurt or a scratch and they found out about it at preschool, they had to write a note home to the parents so that they knew what happened. And they had to write notes to my parents a lot because I would run around with lizards biting on my fingers like, yeah. I thought of myself as like Snow White, but for lizards. I thought I was the lizard tamer. So they used to have to write letters home to my parents saying like lizards were biting me that day, or I had a lizard crawl across my face, that kind of stuff. That's so cute. I love lizards. I remember I always felt bad when they dropped their tails though because they were bleeding. I was like, no. Oh my god, I told you guys this story before, but one time this kid caught a lizard and I ran up. I was like, can I hold him when you're done? And he was like, yeah, you can. I just want to do one more thing first. I was like, okay. And he grabbed the lizard by lip to lip and he ripped it in half from its head. Like, he split it in half from its mouth. Like, the jaw ripped all the way down and they dropped it. And he's like, ha, your turn. And he ran away and I was like, He killed him. His heart was exposed and beating. It was so bad. So mean. Poor little lizard. Oh my god, Wenzel, cover your ears! He's looking at me! Wenzel's out, guys! Wenzel's out! Wenzel, you have to give a kiss. You have to blow a kiss over here. What is he doing? I'm gonna go look at him. Wenzel! I'm sorry. He was like... I don't know what he was doing. He was sitting there with his eyes closed, but like he was awake. So he opened his eyes when I walked over to him. I was like, no, it's okay, sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. You can sit there and chill. I'm his #1, me first! Were you catching anoles as a kid? I used to do that too. They can be pretty fast. Yeah. Yeah, and they bite me, and in the South, a lot of kids used to do like anole earrings where they grab the anoles and have them bite onto their earlobes, and then they don't let go, so you just walk around with these little lizards hanging off your head. It's very funny. They're so soft, anoles are. They're so soft. God damn it, I want a pet now. Did you see there's another VTuber in the gecko owner family? Oh, is there? I imagine there's many who have geckos, because geckos are very popular pets. I mean, if you tell me, the first thing that comes to mind is Andrea. What? 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 Yeah, I love Winslow. My little old guy. My old man. My old dude. It's 2:33. I have to go. The meeting is now. Or not, it's not now. The meeting's in 30 minutes, but I have to discuss the topic of the meeting and like format our game plan now. So, thank you guys for coming today. I know it's a very short one. I told you guys it would be pretty short. But I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, maybe, actually, finally, Ring Fit. Maybe finally Ring Fit. Finally Ring Fit. I think. So if you want to hear me scream and maybe make the same noises I made yesterday, a little here and there, make sure you tune in. I hope you have a fun one. Let's get those muscles firing, huh? Let's work up a sweat together. I hope to see you there. Let's get the workout going, mates. Okay, well, yasimos it for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye, and thank you. I'm gonna be eating that steak later. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Okay, bye. Oh, yasimos it. Bye. Bye.